Alrighty. Welcome back to Cultist Simulator. I got pretty far last time with some help from a raid that showed up on my Twitch stream here. Alright, we loaded the game. And we had just finished plundering a location, so we have some items. Alright, we now need to get rid of this damning evidence. How do I do that again? Oh, I also have dread forming. Recruited you. Can I talk to you about the evidence? Minion lacks moth aspects. Will be out of their debt. Small chance they might succeed. I'm gonna try at least with this person because I have them only for a limited amount of time. Maybe it'll succeed, maybe not. It's good to get rid of that thorn. Actually, let me see. What if I do you? Yeah, I need an edge to take you out. What else can I do with you? Well, so is there a way I can organize this real quick? Alright, let's try it. And let's study. What can we study? We have a glimmering lesson learned. Okay, I have my scholarship. Don't have anything for that. I do have a collection of essays, but I should need to have another one in order to continue. Just speed this along. Alright, got some contentment. That's gonna help out. Let's go back to the shop. To the library. Get some more books. I'm the last to leave, even after Elder. Curl my hands into the correct shape, and begin. Oh, there is an annoyance here. Trembling airs, the wood beyond the walls of Mana Sacharaki's. I think I've read this already. Do I have anything for the path? Light? No. Heart? Nope. Not you. Not you. I just need more the Watchman's Secret. I have the cracked Noonstone. I think these can be used in rituals, right? Yeah, they are an ingredient. You can use it to upgrade a... what do you call them? Ooh, hello. Locksmith's Dream, A Light Through the Keyhole. The first volume of Teresa Gailmer's examination of parallels of the mystic dreams of artisans. Right, study that. Parallels in mystic dreams experienced by carpenters, masons, and other artisans, and what they purport to reveal about the architecture of the world, sometimes mordant, sometimes funny. No one has ever explained why Gailmer devoted herself to this quixotic exploration of artisan dreams. Alright. Change of premises, empty Ethereum. Move our organization headquarters to a new location. This will permanently relocate your headquarters. No return is possible. It can reduce notoriety. Okay. Cold Trail. When we move, the Suspicion Bureau will waste time investigating our old location. Okay, got contentment. Notoriety is happening. But, oh, dang it, they failed on that, which means we might get a fail state because they've gotten the I can't take you out, can I? Ugh. This might be it. I've not been good with just getting... I'm gonna try and upgrade one of you guys. No? Promote to disciple, need appropriate aspect of the cult, or at least 7 intensity. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Subtle flaw. Every sense is heightened, every sensation deepened. My adversary is convinced this is British Bureau to consider my case. The Bureau is charged with punishment of less than usual criminal, the criminals whose crimes may exist only in dreams. Oh boy. It's not good. We might not get through this. Where's my job? There it is. A favor. There are crimes to the state that do not openly recognize. I stand accused of one of these. The Suppression Bureau holds its trials in closed court. They are not merciful unless I can take advantage of a connection. I risk imprisonment. A favor. It is an empty space which makes the bowl useful. Do I have anything? Nope. That's not good. Reputation. Benefits of privacy. We take care to locate our headquarters somewhere out of the way. No address is ever really permanent. Like our bodies, we leave them all in the end. But for now, this is home. Alright, we got another Watchman Smith's secret time. Again, we hear the wood, which rises the world's foundations. All trees reach for light. What does the wood reach for? Is there a difference between light and light? I think the key into dreams of the wood might be one of these, the one that isn't exactly real. Alright, let's try for these. I did get some erudition and glimmering. More furtive truth. Going mad again. Alright, let's see what this does. I've been exonerated. The evidence was not sufficiently compelling to convict me. I'm free to go. Alright, still got that hovering over me. Alright guys, I need you to find me somebody hard-hitting. Who'd you got? Alright, a hulking fellow could be useful. I'll give that a shot. Alright, erudition coming right up. There you go. Who do I have? Neville. An acquaintance. Neville pauses before he speaks and flinches easily. He laughs whenever he thinks you've made a joke. Alright, let us recruit Neville. If I can. I lack the thing, so I can't do that right now. Okay, settle flaw again. Dread again. Got a fleeting reminiscence. we got the hulking fellow. We're gonna try to take out Natalia. My meaning skill is limited. This hunter will probably survive and attempt will draw attention. I'm gonna give it a shot. How did she get? Ah. Alright, so not that. Let's try this. Ah, okay. Glorious lore. We've increased my mastery of glorious lore. Call this Aztec lantern. Which actually means, instead of passion, we can get through the wood. There's a house in the wood. I know something of that house. Enough to find a way to its light. Actually, hold on. I could study with you. Study Aramaic with a tutor. If you learn, if I need to learn Aramaic, there's one way, one who will help. I'll need to pay spiritual currency. I don't have that right now. Okay, who did you find? Bomb maker. That I will pay for. Tampering with records. My minion has returned. The evidence has been destroyed. I am a little safer. Alright, very good. I am going to try. Once I hire this bomb maker. We're going to use you. Get rid of my annoyance at work. I want this annoyance gone, but this approach is risky. My minion's strength is limited. The annoyance might very easily survive. The intent will draw attention. I'll give it a shot. Approaching the white door. These are the bounds about the house, with where their mists and their traces. This the rock called the temple, and the wheel of the wheel, high as a church spire, patched with black lichen and daubed with eye signs. I round it, and there ahead of me is the white door. The light of the house leaks round its edges. Way the white door. In my dreams I've passed the white door, which has been called the bone door and the gate of ivory. My voice remains outside the house each time I enter. Alright, now I can dream on that. In my dreams, I know the path to the white door through the bounds, but that path is thronged with the dead who pass that way. I will need health to resist their chill. Now I can approach the white door through the bounds. Now I can press my fingers to it, feel its chill, watch it swing open. As it opens, my mouth closes, tightens, heals over like a lost deformity. Around and about me is the cobalt light of the Mansis. Or the Mansis. Alright, let's get some more books. Alright, oh, got some more poetry. Actually gonna go now to the club. Let us get some painting done. Inspiration. Portrait. More books. Speechless at sunset. Highest sea atmosphere. I can go. I'm at the White Tower. I can either go to the Orchard of Lights or the Lodge of the Sage Knight. Let's go to the Orchard of Lights. The house has been called unmerciful, but they permit sleepers and sometimes to walk in the orchard of lights, where each fruit glows like a sunset, where the roots of the trees are shaped for peaceful rest, where the mist soothes the heart. I was there last night, and the taste of the fruit lingers, sharp and sweet as the passage of spring to summer. Okay, we got pulsing airs, a rising power, resurging of energy, a sixth order influence, significant resonance or correspondence. This can be used in some rites to summon minions. And I'm awaiting word. Dang it. Road goes away. Ah, man, it's not good. We got Victory of Crowns. Erratic accounts of one Arun of the hunting, the consumption and supposed immortals by shadowy cults of assassins punished in the late 19th century. Yeah, magnificent work. The assassins are, according to Orun, the agents of a power called the Coronal, a soldier of the Secret Masters. The accounts go all the way back to the Roman times. Let's try here. Run an expedition. potion. Artist's reward. My recent work is considered significant. I made it, but nothing is certain. My passion's exhausted. Let's try the Lodge of the Sage Knight. Oh no, I'm back here. The son of In Splendor, our who once ruled the Mansus, was known to walk the orchard before his terrible division. Sometimes his remnants walk here still. Sometimes I see the chilly radiance of the mezzacate through the trees, or the chilly radiance of the sudden rags, where they too come upon me. It might be my end, but to see them in the distance is a gift of insight. To the stag door. The ascendance is slow. Winds from nowhere pluck at me. My skin is stained with light. The wood shivers with motion far below. What do we got? Expedition continues. For next, it'll consume funds. I can end funds now, or I could send another follower. Alright, who could help us? What do we have upcoming? Treacherous ground, pits and quakes and sudden tumbles. The earth here cannot be trusted. We will need strong hands or clear sight to forge or lantern. Struck an obstacle, a danger, a premature conclusion. Not all the dead rest easy. These ones dislike our intrusion. We can prevail against them with edge, or they may obey one who comes in the name of winter. Some hulking fellow. Arun's scholarship is dubious, but she writes pithfully. Incidents of sudden and violent death are interspersed with aphorisms. Ours don't dream, long try not to. Knife's secret. When our ancestors forged swords, taught the arts of martial movement, spoke curses on the eve of battle, all these things shared certain patterns. Use this right with a corpse in winter power. The corpse will rise. Watchman shows mercy neither to our obstacles nor to us. If we're lucky, we can make it through. What do we got? Oh, season unhealthy. Alright, I got my passion back. The stag door, a rich barrier of blood-streaked horn. Huge enough for a ship to pass. It was broken long ago, and even now the scars are not quite healed. In a declivity beside the door rests a vast and wounded golden head. Its mouth would be large enough to swallow me, were its jaw not shattered. It is the name Guribi, it begins to intone its riddle. Stagdoor's riddle. What are the words that make sacrifice sweet? Answer this riddle to pass the stag door. Words that make sacrifice sweet. Is that the red secret? In my dream, I stand against before the stag door, a ridged barrier, a blood-streaked horn. Way back through dreams. Some memories are sketch maps of dreams, some even bounds of dream to the wood. Some riddle answers have only one answer. Questions, some have no answer at all. This empty space will make a bowl useful. Sit. Not the answer. Gerby has fallen very far and may not enter the house. One of its few satisfactions is to deny entry. It has too much honor to balk me, but I see the satisfaction in its golden eyes. That is not, says with relish, the answer. That's not the answer either. No. 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 Nope. Alright, I do not have the answer as of yet. 8 more thingies. Alright, got my position back. Alright, what do you guys need? Supplies are low. Send some funds their way. What do we have here? The wounds are grievous. Heal fallen. Follower would talk. Got an affliction. Wound. This one I suffered in my service. Wounded followers don't count as followers and can't be used as agents or assailants. They may die in the season of sickness. Use talk to treat them. Compassion or convenience? I don't have enough money. Murdered is at the hour of forge as well as winter. Forge leads strength, but now the mists rise and cling. We might make it through. Here we got some vitality. Can I use that? No, I need that. Well, I can heal my affliction with some vitality. Senior position again. Alright, heal you. Let's use our skill with Mystique. Let's paint some stuff. Alright, wound is healed, but this one came very close to death. Silence has touched them like snow. Alright, I'm gonna send... Earth is hungry. Promising root reveals itself, sucking stare. We'll have to go around and try again. I need at least one more reason in my pocket. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Well, it's risky, but at least this is going to keep this paused until my reason resets. Ooh, I can actually use this as paints. What do you guys need? Supplies are low. I need to send more funds. Expedition plans for the next challenge. Right. Marauder is the hour forge as well as lich or forge leads strength. Expedition member has fallen. Gotta heal you. Alright, give me word. That at least takes that out, which means now I can do this. We're mud splattered and thorn scratched, but we've made it through. What's this one? Guardian. An entity has been charged with preventing entry. Supplies are low. Ooh, Forgotten Chronicle. Story of a city without a gate, a queen who was not born, of a war which was not fought. Alright. Saving. She's building a case against me again. I'm increasing your stiff. Follower will kneel as a novice and rise as initiate. I will administer the necessary oaths myself. Veneration Lantern. This organization venerates the principle called Lantern, which we call upon the name of the door in the eye and the flower maker, among others. Aspect mortal, the long habit of living indispose us for dying. The dead are slow, as the movement of the sundial shadow, slow but ceaseless. They remember pain and fear, but not clearly. We know both sensations too well. Maybe too much for us. Alright, does anyone have... What do I need for you? Edge. Winter. Pawn has edge. You have edge, but you are wounded. You have winter. You have edge. These dead, with their avid, pitiful eyes, have died once already. Their hold on the waking world is weak. We should be able to send them down into darkness, but we must take care. Fracture. We got. He navigates. Now you are the map. He illuminates. You are the darkness. He is not compassionate. You will not show compassion. Our compass is knowledge and our course is glory. She still performs in theater sometimes. Katkaro, the posters say, finds the path. Katkaro knows the way. Right, she's upgraded to 5. Ooh. Last night in the great pavilion above, the gray sprawl of bounds, a woman who once called herself Teresa Gelmer sat on gilt-fringed cushions and offered me a horn cup of dream wine. The wine is imaginary, she explained, but the cup is not. To navigate the Mansus, one must understand the distinction. Perhaps one day you'll join me in the pilgrimage, or I'll join you. So here, let us share a secret. And her breath tickles my ear. Clouds part, walls creak, old wounds ache. Should try it right at some point. Okay. What's the Rite of the Crucible Soul do? Right as an instrument of plower. What do you got? Tentative evidence. Assert that my adversaries lodge a copy of their notes elsewhere with their solicitor, with their superior, or even with a contact in the press. This is troubling. Light in the skull. When the principle of the lantern sheds its light, it may recall an additional scrap of knowledge. I got erudition. Dusty facts have come clear to my brain, for now at least. Right. Treasure lies before us. When the dead return to us, they use what matter they can if their bodies are gone. Dust, rust, cobwebs, scraps, and tatters. Now that we have broken them, these tatters are all that remain. Once a lady. The air is stale, dust sifts, worrying down from the rock above, but the dead lie still. This chamber, with its chalked figures and ancient stains, looks promising. Another forgotten chronicle. Oh yeah, we have you. I forgot we have you as an acquaintance. Let us initiate you. Candlelit. Mytharium. Initiates have celebrated the mysteries here for almost 2,000 years. The words change, the gods change, but always eventually there is blood. Aspect secret. This place is easily overlooked. Use this as headquarters, what calls reputation cards to disappear. Sanctuary, a space designed for contemplation and perhaps even peace. Conversation. I think that's to upgrade something. Alright, what do we get? In a lead-lined sarcophagus lies the skeleton of a woman. She wasn't buried here. It looks like she crawled in to die. Something has happened to the shape of her skull, pushing out the jaw like a muzzle of a beast. Scraps of rotten linen swathe her bones. Treasures lie among the remains of her clutching hands between her ribs. Okay, we got a bronze spitria. Initiates of the hidden world use spitria to pay for services. Bronze spitriae are usually display the act of shaping their reverse side. Beldil's blade. A cut from this blade will not cease bleeding until the wound is healed. One account has it that Bied was a knife-collecting surgeon highwayman in the 18th century Toulouse. Another claims Bied is only the bastardization of an Arabic word for mosquito. Cracked wielding mirror. A deep crack runs across the shimmering metal. A forge aspect follower could repair it with sufficient resources, or I could use what power remains in it. Alright. Very good, everybody. Very well done. Let's celebrate. Tonight's performance is the desultory affair of flapping scarves and earnest flesh. The audience turns to conversation. Okay, got some erudition coming in because of that. Which might mean I've spent the evening swapping theories with a table full of charlatans, posers, and perhaps initiates. Some of these theories may be true. Alright, I got 2 erudition. I have picked up odd facts here and there. If I spend time studying what I've learned, I could increase my reason. Okay, this is going to be super helpful. Right, Neville's now a believer. Neville pauses before he speaks. Sensitive to deeper matters. Alright, he's a knock expert. Alright, who would I need? Who's got... Okay, I've upgraded you fully. You need to be healed. Let's now have someone find... Let's try to find someone with a greater... what do you call it? Blade aspect. Experienced swindler. How delightful to be working with you. This hireling may be useful. Alright, I think when someone said that moth is actually good to get rid of certain people. Alright, erudition, a lesson learned. Use with scholarship skill. See if I can upgrade you. I believe it just disciple and provide appropriate aspect of the cult. Right. Hold on, I can get erudition if I use the way of the white door enough times. Alright, they got damning evidence now. We got an experienced swindler. Another erudition lesson learned. Let's use that with our scholarship. Gain some more. Experience. Exercise the mind wiser. Knowledge is a city wall built stone by stone, but what waits in the darkness beyond the walls? What would we need a fortress? Except that we had something to fear. Alright, where are you? So I think I can use... Scheme's most likely to succeed. There's still a chance something could go awry. Alright, now I'll send someone else to find... Perhaps someone with... What do you got? Hawking fellow again. I could try. I never noticed there's a volcano over there in the corner there. Ah, hit that one. Actually, next I have to go and stop by the... I reordered the boundaries of my ignorance. Next up, we're going to the club again. I'm getting sick again. Tampering with records. My minion has returned. The evidence has been destroyed. I am a little safer. Is there anything else I can do with you? Okay, that's the hulking fellow now. Let's go to the club. Alright, now I need the edge aspect for that. Ooh, intensity of radiation. Invisible arts, Christopher Napoli said to have remarked, are profitable as macarum and ethical as tobacco smuggling, and in general as beneficial as roulette. Still, there is always the Orchard of Lights, and indeed the orchard, with its glowing fruit and its peaceful mists, is a place to be yearned for. Last night I walked there in the peaceful hours of the deep night. Even after waking, I still carried with me a little of the glory of the old sun. Intensity of radiance. Light dews the skin and suffices the air. A sixth order influence, significant resonance, correspondence. Alright, can I use this with a ceremony? Can I use you? Okay, I want this irritation out of the way. The scheme will probably succeed, but if it fails, it will draw attention. Alright, so there is use for you. Alright. What I got? Hunger of the Erdis cult. The dancer enters from stage left, swathed in red bandages, tight as tendons. She peels one away, and another, and another, and another. This must be a trick. One cannot remove garments so softly that the bones beneath the skin are visible. Bone pink as flesh, peach flesh. Organs nestled like grapes. The light dim. Gutter, go out. And stage's red star with them. Our lips are dry. Awareness of appetite. Alright, I need one of you to find somebody who can take care of our problem. You are failing me, all of you. Wait, don't I have an affliction? Right. Okay. Alright, let us... What do we do? Alright, you're healed, right? Alright, search. fighting word. Alright, who do we got? Ma, shifty woman, no. Alright, my minion has returned. The annoyance has proved more resilient than expected. Their mind remains intact. Oh yes, yes, this is the console version. It automatically sorts everything for you. But not in order, but still like a little bit more organized, I suppose. Organized. Alright. It's probably going to get a lot messier as we go on, or at least a lot bigger and harder to tell. Like, where the heck does everything go? Alright, let us try again. Get rid. Break their brain. Give me something good. Ugh. That cracking is just, ugh, in my ears every single time I hear it. Last night I visited the Lodge of the Sage Knight. My hostess manifested as an elegant woman with fashionable short hair and dark glasses. No, she admits, I don't need them any more than I need my eyes. Allow me my sentimentalities, but you've come for knowledge, I expect. Here's a story I heard in my Kirisham days. You are welcome to it. Only remember me if you come to make the pilgrimage. Is that something I can do? Wait until they're dead? I do wonder if there's like a time limit to this game. Oh wait, I do have... Let's not forget, I have an affliction that I need to deal with. Do I have vitality? No. Let's get some drugs in us. 5% every time you work, you might retire. Okay. Medicine is dark and bitter as tar, which would be easy to suspect I am being poisoned. Right? Who do we have? We don't need you. Alright, what else do we have? Okay, nothing there. Rolled as it is. Our depression is being dealt with. Our ambition is currently dedication, enlightenment. Okay. Who else? Right. Find me a good hireling, my minions. Need someone to get rid of our Dr. Natalia dragon hair. Alright, what do we have? Bomb maker could work. We'll give that a shot. Do I have any money left? Yes. Speaking of, I should probably do some work. Let us paint a bit. Use our notoriety. How shall I? Ooh, let us use our fascination. A mood piece, yes. Should have a bit more impact. Paints. Have anything I can use besides my funds? Sick room grows close and stale. Time to get up. Right. Continuing to that white doll. And he has returned. The annoyance is no longer capable of lucid speech, let alone capable of annoying me further. Senior position. The young Glover gone. I might rise even higher. If you don't attend this job regularly, you'll suffer demotion. Okay. I think that should get me more time between my jobs. Something special may provoke a reaction. Significant work is considered significant. Okay. Let us return. Oh, I got a lot of contentment because of that. Oh yeah, you gotta be careful, because if you do, what do you call it? Passion with it. Ambition. Angler's seat remains unoccupied. Oh, is this how I get a promotion? Because I know there's a thing that if you put the stuff in here before, you get the other victory, but now it's not doing it, because normally I'd put this in here and then a thing would pop up. Let me read that again. Young Glover's board seat remains unoccupied. Oh, okay. I see. I see. It will tell you about giving up your ambition. So is it doing that right now? I don't think it's doing that right now. Respect of one's life for money. Okay. Because, yeah, normally it's like a big thing that pops up. That's the case. Okay. We got a bomb mecha. Where are you? There you are. Let us try to take out the doctor here. It's a little limited, but I'll give it a shot. Alright, how are you doing? Alright, and while we got time, let's go to the Moreland shop to get some more stuff to study. Alright, let's go to the Orchard of Lights. Ah, dang it. Should have been. There's always like I never get the thing from authority. Last night I walked in the Orchard of Lights. I plucked the fruit, which is always ripe, and consumed it in 2 bites. The taste is not to be forgotten. As I licked the glowing juices from my fingers, I saw a message carved in the bark of the tree. When I woke, I recorded that message, all I could remember, in my diary. Alright. So, the stag riddle. I don't know if I have that yet. What are the words that make sacrifice sweet? If you know the answer, let me know. I'll go to the way of the door first. You're doing that. Oh, Dread's back, which means we gotta go to the club. Actually, no, I have contentment, but it's probably gonna run out by the time that, yeah. Alright, what do we get at the buckshop? Ooh. Cured and good. Oh. Sacrifice is the element of Grail. Okay. What level? Okay, so at least we know it's Grail. We have to upgrade Grail in order to figure that out. Cultist brutes us the. I don't know how to pronounce this. Oshurik, Grambertik, I wasn't done reading you. The Grishdik Spashi. I'm pronouncing that more German than it should be. Greek grammar. An essential weapon for ferocious struggle with a challenging language. Alright. Let's give that a read. Of course, I have a little Greek already, but I'll need more than a little. Nothing, then. Wait, what? Oh, did she... That's the thing, though, when this happens, she's like, yoink, right out of the thing for me to take her out. I don't have any evidence. I at least took care of that. When I close my eyes, figures march behind my eyelids. When I open them, the light hurts. Okay. What do we have? Okay, we're getting that. Well, I think what we can do now, I might have enough to upgrade one of my followers. Let's see. Probably be Rose. Nobody says it happened to me so much to combine higher level knowledge. You need to use fascination. Every time I try, a second later they spawn. Yep. Okay. Where's my cult card? Okay, I'm going to upgrade Rose if I can. Not sure if I can, but let's give it a shot. That's the thing, though. She has edge as her aspect. So that's 4 plus 2. I'm just 1. Yeah, I should try to fix that. Alright, who? I know someone here has a forge. Is it you? Yes. Fix this. Repair the cracked mirror. We can begin to repair this. It may take at least a bronze spritzia to purchase the necessary materials. Well, I have that, so we can do that. Whoa, what the heck was that? Flipped over my screen there. Ooh, actually we might be able to do this. An intensity of radiance. That actually might help us get the boost we need. Which, how are you doing? Still building a case against me? Okay, we also need to take care of that. Which means club time! To the club. Oh, also I'm about a pseudo hour in, so I'm going to... This is where when I'm future editing my videos, this counts as a cut. I'm going to have hour-long videos each. So right here is going to be a cut, and then I'll continue, I'll have this be the end of one video and then the start of another. Right about, yeah,